As temperatures rise and more Floridians head to the beach, a familiar macroorganism covers parts of Florida's coast. I spoke with researchers for this year's Outlook on Sargassum seaweed. According to the University of South Florida's Optical Oceanography Lab, in 2023, Florida beaches saw record amounts of Sargassum seaweed on shorelines. Despite the bloom's growth again this year, tourist hotspots like Cocoa Beach are clear. UCF student Rex Maltby says beach visits last year meant stepping through large amounts of seaweed.
Yeah, you got to walk through probably, I don't know, 5, maybe more than 5 feet sometimes, maybe 10, somewhere around there. It's usually covering a good stretch of the beach.
The coast is clear for Central Floridians so far, but the bloom's path could bring seaweed to our shores later this year. University of South Florida researcher Brian Barnes says that like other plants, the brown algae sees seasonal changes too and thrives in warmer temperatures.
You have a seasonal cycle for a plant whenever there's a growth season and then a season where it, essentially we'll say drops its leaves or something like that. But
Barnes says one factor helping to keep shores clear this year is the bloom's path.
The majority of the bloom right now is in the equatorial Atlantic, so way offshore. Much of it hasn't even gotten into the Caribbean yet. So the bloom is working its way along that path.
Florida's Department of Health says contact with the algae itself won't hurt you, but tiny sea creatures that call the bloom home can irritate your skin. So if you do encounter sargassum on your next beach trip, it's not likely to be harmful to your health. In Orlando, Sophie Diaz, UCF Nightly News. Visitors can help keep track of seaweed patterns by reporting any sightings to the Sargassum Information Hub.